Have you ever found yourself in a tight spot needing cash fast? Maybe your car broke down or an unexpected bill popped up. You might have heard about EarnIn, an app that promises to give you early access to your earned wages. But can you actually get a cash advance with EarnIn? Let's dive in and find out. Before we answer that question, let's understand what EarnIn does. Essentially, EarnIn is a financial technology company that partners with employers to provide their employees with early access to their paychecks. This means that instead of waiting for your regular payday, you can potentially get a portion of your wages advanced to you. So, can you get a cash advance with EarnIn? The answer is, it depends. While EarnIn does offer early access to your wages, it's not technically a cash advance. Here's why. No interest. Unlike traditional cash advances, EarnIn doesn't charge you any interest on the amount you receive. Instead, they charge a small fee, typically around $3. No credit check. To use EarnIn, you don't need to have good credit. This makes it a great option for people who might have difficulty getting a traditional loan. Eligibility requirements. While EarnIn doesn't require a credit check, there are other eligibility requirements that you need to meet. These can vary depending on your employer and your specific situation. Key points to consider. Amount. The amount you can receive through EarnIn depends on your pay frequency and your employer's policies. Generally, you can get a portion of your expected earnings up to a certain limit. Fees. As mentioned earlier, EarnIn charges a small fee for each advance. It's important to factor this fee into your calculations to determine if it's worth it for you. Repayment. The amount you receive through EarnIn is automatically deducted from your next paycheck. This means you don't have to worry about making separate payments or paying interest. Benefits of using EarnIn. Flexibility. EarnIn offers you the flexibility to access your earnings when you need them, without having to wait for your regular payday. No credit check. This makes it a great option for people with poor or no credit history. Convenience. The app is easy to use and can be accessed from your smartphone. Potential drawbacks. Fees. While the fees charged by EarnIn are relatively small, they can add up over time if you use the service frequently. Limited amounts. The amount you can receive is limited, so it may not be enough to cover large expenses. Reliance. Relying too heavily on EarnIn can create a cycle of debt if you're not careful. So, can you get a cash advance with EarnIn? While it's not a traditional cash advance, you can certainly get early access to your earned wages through the app. Whether or not it's the right option for you depends on your specific circumstances and financial goals. If you're considering using EarnIn, be sure to do your research and understand the terms and conditions. You can also check out online reviews to see what other users have to say about their experiences. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.